that a bird? Is it a plane? No, that's... Oh, hello, Mr. Violin. How you going? LizzieLand, picking with a web, just because you can, LizzieLand. Guitar solo. With a wham, just because you can, LizzieLand. Well, welcome to LizzieLand. I hope you got your leaves on. I certainly do. Good to see you today. Got my binoculars on. We are off to see some really cool birds. This was definitely a cool bird to find in the tree, wasn't it? What were you doing up there, Mr. Violin? That was a bit silly. Hope you were nice and safe up there. All right, guys. Well, we're going to head on upstairs. Now, you let me know if you're there. You type a little message, okay? And then you'll be in that song as we go up the stairs. Are you ready? Here we go. I think I can see who might be there already. One step, two step, hello to you, Amy. Do you have your binoculars? Your camouflage on. 3 step, 4 step, hello to you. Do I see Genevieve and Abby? Hello to you, Mary. So good. Hi guys. There you are. Genevieve and Abby. Anyone else there? Here we go. 5 step, 6 step, hello to you. Annie and Pippi and Johnny when you watch this. 7, 8, 9, 10, welcome to my land. And a very leafy land it is today. Okay, now, as I come in here, I'm going to take my cup of tea and bring it straight in because Grandma is busy collecting all those funny things from the bushes and bringing them up into the LizzieLand room. There we go there. Oh, who's that? Who knows what bird that is? I'm going to put the camera on the stand and then we can have a cup of tea. There we go. Oh, Sarah Crisp, how you going there? Up we go here. All right, now, first things first, you know what time it is. Tubby! Well, let me tell you a story about this here bird. But all good stories need a good cup of tea. You got your cup of tea or your orange juice, maybe a cup of milk ready. Oh, walkers, if you just tuned in, Beatrix, hello! Cheers, everyone. So good. There we go. All right. Well, here we are. LizzieLand, episode 24. Can you believe that? 24. Now, today we are doing some bird watching. Up here in the tree, I have my very, very, very most favourite bird of them all. Does anyone know what that is? He's got lots of colours. He's got blue and red and yellow and green. He is a rainbow lorikeet. I love rainbow lorikeets. And they love these special red bottle brush. Now they've got another name, don't they, Mum? Callistemon. Lovely little kind of sweet stuff in there that they love to suck on. So when I was little, we found a little rainbow lorikeet, a baby, and he didn't have a tail. It was very sad, but we adopted him. There he is there. Do you know who that is? You guessed it. That is a little Lizzie. And that's me with Tubby, my little pet rainbow lorikeet, which I really, really, really loved. So because he didn't have a tail, he couldn't fly. So we kept him and looked after him. It was very special. Oh, so today, oh, here we go. Thank you, Grandma. I've got my Mr. Violin is back from the tree, from the ground. Here we go. Oh, here we go. There's some more people there. The Parslows. Hello, Jackson. Hello. Ha! Good to see you guys. Welcome to LizzieLand. It's all very leafy and trees today. We are going to see some serious birds. Now, I'm going to start looking for some birds. Are you ready? You got your binoculars on? You know you can make these out of some toilet rolls. Pretty easy. Okay, I'm looking. Okay. Oh, I can't see any birds in here. Oh, well, I'm going to have to tell a joke. What do crows drink? Do you know? They drink coffee. Who's that laughing at my joke? Oh, hey, that's a kookaburra up in that gum tree up there. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Laugh, look, kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra gay, your life must be. Hello, Mr. Kookaburra. There he is there. I'll show him to you. Do you have kookaburras up in your gum tree? We used to call them larkies. Larky! There he is. You can sit up there with Tubby the rainbow lorikeet. Okay, let's have another look. Now there's something else up there in that gum tree. Yeah, he's very white, and he's got a black beak and a yellow looking crest. I know what that is. Here he is here. That is a sulphur crested cockatoo. Look at that beautiful crest. All right, we are going to have to get our sulphur crest ready. You can do this at home. All you need is a hand and to trace it, and some scissors to cut it out, and then you got yourself a yellow crested cockatoo. check it out. Look at his black beak there. And he's got like a funny little white bit at the front. Okay, so to sing this song, this is a really great song. Don Spencer. It's going to take you back. I need my white, beautiful white feathers on. There we go. Up we go here. Back there. It's getting serious. Here are my feathers. So you can just grab a sheet. They can be your wings. Here we go. You ready? These wings might come off at some point, but that's okay. Well, it may. So we go. Here we go. It may sound absurd, but I've heard a bird who screeches and makes speeches in the spoken word. He's got a snow white coat, and he can even quote some lines from famous poems that Henry Lawson wrote. And though he's not been known to use a telephone, he can hold a conversation on his own. He can say, "G'day," but then he'll fly away. But he'll be back to talk to us another day. He's a cockatoo and he will talk to you, or imitate any sound you want him to. He's a cockatoo, he's Aussie through and through. He's a "Hello, cocky, and a cracker." "Hello, cocky, what's the matter?" He's a sulphur-crested cockatoo. He comes to visit me and sits up in a tree and demonstrates his very fast vocabulary. He says, "Hello, mate." You know his diction's great. If I could talk as well as him, I'd run the state. He's a cockatoo and he will talk to you, or imitate any sound you want him to. He's a cockatoo, he's Aussie through and through. He's a "Hello, cocky, have a cracker." "Hello, cocky, what's the matter?" He's a sulphur-crested cockatoo. He's a cockatoo and he will talk to you. Imitate any sound you want him to. He's a cockatoo, he's Aussie through and through. He's a "Hello, cocky, have a cracker." "Hello, cocky, what's the matter?" He's a sulphur-crested cockatoo. One more time. He's a cockatoo and he will talk to you, or imitate any sound you want him to. He's a cockatoo, he's Aussie through and through. He's a "Hello, cocky, have a cracker." "Hello, cocky, oh, what's the matter?" He's the sulphur-crested cockatoo. Mm-hmm. Think of that. Woo! Oh, we got to sit down again. That is epic. And like I said, he lost his wings in the end. It's because Mr. Violin took over. Oh, well, there you go. So if you just trace lots of yellow hands and you stick them all together, you can make your own little sort of white band. You can just make your own cockatoo hat. Whew. I must recommend looking up Don Spencer, all those parents out there. He has some excellent Australian songs about birds and other animals too. Oh, turns out Abby and Genevieve have lots of lorikeets in their garden too. They're really happy at the moment, those lorikeets, aren't they? Because there's lots and lots of flowers out because spring is coming. Let's have another look up in that tree. I'm looking for another bird that might be white. White and maybe a little bit black as well. White and... Oh. I know what bird this is. Here he is. Who's that? Can someone tell me who that is? I've got a special poem about this guy. You know, it looks like these guys are wearing a beautiful dinner suit, just like Mr. Violin. You know when Mr. Violin wears his black and his white? And these birds look like they've got their hands in their pockets, don't they? Let me read this wonderful poem called Magpies by Judith Wright. Along the road the magpies walk, with hands in pockets, left and right. They tilt their heads and stroll and talk in their well-fitted black and white. They look like certain gentlemen who seem most nonchalant and wise until their meal is served. Then what clashing beaks, what greedy eyes. But not one man that I have heard throws his head back in such a song of grace and praise. No man nor bird. Their greed is brief, their joy is long, for each is born with such a throat as thanks his God with every note. What sound does a magpie make? Oodle, lardle, oodle, oodle. Can you do that? Ka-wardle, lardle, oodle, oodle. Now they've got some other sounds as well, but that's about all I can do for a magpie. Ka-wardle, lardle, oodle, oodle. How about we do a guessing game? I'm going to do some bird sounds or maybe some bird actions, depending on what the bird does. And you have to guess. You ready? We'll start easy. Yeah? Okay. Ark! 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 Horace, can you tell me what that is? Horace kind of looks like a bird, doesn't he? Do you know what that is? Ark!
It's not green.
No, it's not a green bird. It's a black bird. Ark! It's a crow, Horace. That was an easy one. Okay, ready for the next one? Everyone listening, put your ears on. What? I've heard that before, but I'm just not quite sure. Well, these guys look a little bit like a magpie, but they're a butcher bird. Oh, butcher bird. So they can be black and white, but often they're grey and white. Okay, you ready for the next one? Here we go. Oh, who's heard that one? Maybe walking around the rainforest? I bet you've never seen what he looks like. I haven't. There he is, that big call that he does. That's a whipbird. Look at him go, eastern whipbird. Can you do that, Horace? You can work on your whipbird whistle. You ready for the next one? This is also in a rainforest. That's right, Susan, you got it, whipbird. Okay, this one's also in a rainforest. Yeah, what's that one? I thought my impression of that's pretty amazing. Did you hear Grandma's impression as well? Pretty good. That's a tricky one, isn't it? Now this one is a bellbird, and Susan got that one again. Well done, Susan. There we go. There's a bellbird. Who's seen what a bellbird looks like? I never have. I had to type him into Google, and Google showed me this image. Isn't he cute? So there's lots of them all around the rainforest, and when they go tick, 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 all of them together, they sound like these very pretty bells going off. Okay, next. Oh, my favourite. You ready for this, Horace? Who is that? I've got special help today, Horace. That's the echo sort of call response for this particular bird. Now this bird, sometimes it kind of tells you when it's about to rain, which is why we call it a storm bird, but its actual name is a ka-wardle. And sometimes they get really wound up. They must be really excited about the rain coming. They go woo whoop, woo whoop, woo whoop, woo whoop, woo whoop, and then everything explodes. No, it doesn't. As well is what they do. Okay, you ready for this one? Oh, sorry, and I was going to show you what he looks like. There he is. Look at that funny red eye. That's a storm bird. All black, nice and black there. Okay. Okay, we've got just a couple more, and then we're going to sing a song about them. Ha! All right, we have. Do you know what that is, Horace? Also in the rainforest, you're walking along. That one. This one looks a little bit like a chook, but he's not. Oh, there he is. Isn't he beautiful? That is a pheasant cockle. No, he's not a bush turkey, Susan. He's coming up, don't you worry. Two more. This one's a bit scary. Ooh. Oh. 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 Who's heard that funny sound before? That is the curlew. He's got long, funny legs like that, and he runs around. He's got that very sad call. They call it the sorrow sound. Woo! All right, now who's this? Oh, you had a pheasant cockle in your garden last week, Alice. Did you see him, or did you just hear him? All right, who's this? He kind of smells a bit. Who do you think that might be? He's got a very long, thin beak. It's kind of curved. I'll show you a photo. The naughty Ibis, otherwise known as the bin chicken. I know someone who calls him the dump bird. Look at him there. What a naughty bird, getting into that rubbish. Although it's kind of handy that he's kind of just cleaning up some of the leftover scraps, but he's a bit funny, isn't he, the old Ibis? All right, are you ready to sing Old MacDonald Had a Bird Farm? You've got to try and remember your bird calls, eh? You ready? Okay, Grandma, you're going to be ready with these pictures. I wonder if Grandma's going to remember what each one is. She's going to help me by holding them up. Okay, you ready? Now, who knows Old MacDonald? This is a little bit different because he didn't just have a cow and a horse and, you know, all those other normal animals. Old MacDonald had a bird farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a curlew, E-I-E-I-O. How does the curlew go? With a oh, here and a oh, there, here a oh, there a oh, everywhere a oh, oh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a whipbird, E-I-E-I-O. How does the whipbird go? With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a storm bird, or a coel, E-I-E-I-O, with a whoop here and a whoop whoop there and a whoop here and a Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a bellbird. Maybe he had a couple of bellbirds. E-I-E-I-O, with a ding, ding, here and a ding, ding, there, here a ding, ding, everywhere a ding, ding. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a magpie. You ready for this one? E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here a there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Well, how did you go? Did you remember your bird calls? You know, often when you're bird watching, not that I do it very often, but when I go through the forest, I look, but often I never see them. But I do hear them. And that's what you're always listening out for, their calls. Love birds. Okay, are you ready for the next thing? Here's one little tiny thing that you guys can do. I'm going to get Grandma to help me remember how this goes. Grandma taught me this one. I got here is a little dicky bird, okay? Now, I'm going to call that a silver eye because silver eyes are one of the smallest birds that I know. In fact, I also had a pet silver eye called Johnny. Isn't he cute? Okay, and now this one goes, what you can do, you can make your own finger puppet out of a little bird like that. You make a little stencil like this, and then you can cut around him like that. And then at the bottom, you've got the little wraparound band. So I'm just going to finish snipping that off, and I'm going to turn that around like that, and hopefully that'll fit onto my finger. There we go. Two little silver eyes sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Tweet, 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 tweet. See if I can do it faster. Two little silver eyes sitting on a wall, one named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Isn't that easy? You can do that yourself. Put on your little silver eyes. Cute. Tweet, 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 tweet. Okie dokie. Now, I think it is just about time for me to keep walking through this rainforest to see what I can find. I'm looking. Mr. Violin, can you just sit up there for a little bit? Because I need my hands free. I'm looking for a very special bird. Now, hey, what's that over there? I need some room for this one. What have I got here? I have found a very special nest. Look at that. Look at those lovely twigs. Some bird has been very... He spent lots of time making this. And, is that... There's one of my blue flowers in there. What's that doing in there? That's funny. And, what's, is that my blue Play-Doh in there? What is going on in here? There's another blue thing. Looks like some sort of massagey thing. And then here's my... That's where my blue sharpener went. My blue wig. What on earth? And look, here's a blue milk bottle lid and a blue peg and you little thief. A blue $10 note, a blue pen lid. There's so much blue in here. This must be, oh, there he is. The satin bowerbird. Look at him. Did you know that he likes to build nests and fill it up with blue stuff? A funny bird. So if you're missing your blue peg or your blue milk bottle lid, you might know where it is. Well, thanks, Mr. Satin Bowerbird. I'm glad to get all my stuff back. That's it. Oh, hey, that's my dressing gown. That's my dressing gown thing. Oh, I better make sure I take that. Hey, give that back. Hey, Satin Bowerbird, come on, give that back. They make weird noises. Satin Bowerbird, give me that. Oh, I need my dressing gown tie, even though it doesn't match my pink dressing gown, but I need that. Thanks, Mr. Bowerbird. You're a funny one. Okay, all right, we're getting to the end, guys. Oh, no. Oh, I see something running very fast. Oh, Horace, can you help me see if I can chase down this emu? I think I see him. There he is. There he is there. Look at him go. Can you run fast? I think we're going to have to get our running legs ready. Oh, are you ready? Oh, dear. We're looking for that emu and we're going to try and chase him down. You ready? Come on, Horace. Let's find that emu. Looking for that emu. Come on, Mr. Emu. Where are you? That's what an emu does. Head going forward. Tail flapping. Oh, I think this emu is starting to run. Oh dear, he's so fast. Oh, quick, get him, get him. Fast emu, fast emu. Oh, he's so fast. Oh, run, run, Horace, run, 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 run. Ooh, my tail, head, head, tail, tail, head. Oh, I got him. Oh no, that's Horace. Oh well, I got you too. Oh. Yeah. my emu. Oh, no, that's just Horace. Oh, well. Bye, emu. Did you run fast like the emu too? Oh, that was scary. Ah, well. Now I can think of another bird that runs, but he also likes to scratch. He likes to scratch a lot. He does this. Can you think of who that might be? Susan, you may have said it before. Okay. He's a dirty, messy bird. He peck, 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 peck. Scratch, scratch everywhere. You guessed it. Who's that? That naughty bush turkey. You ready for the bush turkey song? Nice and slow. This is called Turkey in the Straw. Got to get your feet happening too. Look at this mess on the floor. Kick those feet up. There we go. Kick them up. Up, go, 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 go. Come on, Mr. Violin. Let's be bush turkeys. Get that mess everywhere. I'm a bush turkey. Oh, what a messy, messy, messy scrub turkey. I have got a situation here that I'm going to have to clean up. Oh, I don't think we've got any time left to make any more mess. Those messy, messy birds. It might be time to play the LizzieLand song, and then I've got to spend a few hours cleaning up here after the bowerbird and the rainbow lorikeet and especially that bush turkey. Oh, what a funny guy he is. All right, thanks guys for coming. Here we go. We are going to get this LizzieLand song happening. Electrina, it's finally your turn. You got it. Are you ready, everyone? All right, you can be a bush turkey, you can be an emu, you can be whatever you want. It's the LizzieLand song. Here we go. LizzieLand, kicking with a wham, just because you can, LizzieLand. LizzieLand, kicking with a wham, just because you can, LizzieLand. Guitar solo. I hope you did some good kicking, everyone. Kicking like me or kicking like the bush turkey, whatever it is. Make sure you always clean up after all that kicking and all that mess. We'll see you guys next week. You know, next week is the very last LizzieLand in this house. So that'll be episode number 25, and then who knows where it will be from there, but that's going to be exciting, isn't it? See you guys. Love you all. Thanks for coming along. See you next week. Bye.